You know you need a portfolio, but you have no idea what to put in it, or everything you've worked on is proprietary? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips to quickly develop an e-learning portfolio. Hey, I'm Vanessa, and on this channel, I give you the confidence you need to get off the sidelines and jump into the L&D field. Okay, so first things first, use the content that you already have. I know, you didn't get explicit written approval from your client to use their content. Don't worry about it. What's the harm in asking? Make sure you take a look at any contracts that you sign with that client to see if they explicitly say that you cannot use their content. If they didn't explicitly say it, just ask. If they say no, no problem. What happens if they say no? Well, try scrubbing the content. Can you remove any logos, any branding, any specific screens that are proprietary to them, any maybe if it's a software training, any software that you created using their proprietary system, remove all of that. Or you can even take that course or take that module and make it a shell, make it a template, remove all of their information and pop in your own generic information. Whatever you do, don't stress about it. Just see what you can use. And if not, don't worry about it. I've got more tips to give you more content ideas. So if you don't have anything you could scrub or create into a template, don't worry. What are some topics that you know a lot about or you're interested in? What's a topic that your ideal or your dream client would probably hire you to talk about or hire you to develop an e-learn about? Well, that should be what your portfolio piece is about. So let's say your dream client is a software company. Well, why don't you showcase how you can create software training and make it engaging and fun? We all know software training is really boring, and it's very point and click. Create a scenario, create a story, and create that as your portfolio piece. You can also try taking one topic and changing up the way you showcase that information. So for a very basic example, let's say you create a portfolio piece about we'll take creating a chart in Excel. Well, your first piece can be a video piece where they just click and they click play and they watch. The second piece could be an interactive simulation of how to create a chart in Excel. So the user actually clicks on the screen and does it for themselves. And then your third piece, maybe there is a game involved. And that's one way that you can take one topic and repurpose it 3 different ways to quickly create 3 different portfolio pieces. So don't stress and just think about something that you love, you are passionate about, so it's really easy to create content for. Pick something maybe that a client would love to hire you for, is looking to hire someone for. That would be a really great topic to include in your portfolio. Or take one topic that you know well and repurpose it into 3 different pieces. So are you still stuck? Don't worry. I've got a secret site where you can go and find so many different topic ideas. Are you ready? Your mind might be blown. Go to the Articulate community. The Articulate community hosts challenges every single week. And at this point, there's over 200, I think almost 300 different challenges that you can look through even back, from 2014, 2015, and pull portfolio ideas from. You could take one of their challenges, create it, post it if you'd like, take that sample that you create and put it on your portfolio. With almost 300, I'm pretty sure you can find something that speaks to you that works for your portfolio. Personally, I love the Articulate challenges. It's a place where I can go to get my creative juices going. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get stuck and have no idea what I want something to look at or how I want to reimagine how I'm going to do the same style of e-learn in a new way and a challenging way. So that's where I go out to the forums and I go out to the community and I figure out what it is that is new and exciting, and maybe some templates that some people have used, and it really starts to jog my creative side. That way it gives me the inspiration I need so that I can complete my project. So let me know in the comments down below if there's any places that you go to find inspiration, any sites, any resources, any other challenge sites. I love finding new places where I can spark my creativity and see what other people are doing, because I love finding places where I can go out and see what other people are doing and ways that they're showcasing their creativity and their skill set. Listen, I'm not ever going to say that I'm the best e-learning developer, the best instructional designer, and it's my way or the highway. We all learn differently. We all see things differently. We all have different experiences that changes how we see things and how we interpret things. And that's great. That's really amazing, because typically in a classroom, you don't get the same people in the class. So being able to go out there and see what other people are doing and how they are reimagining content and developing training, well, that really gets me excited. And it's a way to continue to challenge myself. I'm not always going to want to stay in the same place forever. I want to continuously challenge myself. So go to the articulate challenges. And every time I say challenge, take a shot, just kidding. You might die. Don't do that. So less is more. I talk to so many new instructional designers and e-learning developers, and they think they need to have 10 portfolio pieces that are all 15-minute courses, and they just feel overwhelmed by their portfolio. Well, let me tell you something. No one is going through a 15-minute project. They just have not enough time on their hands. And when they put out a call for an instructional designer, e-learning developer, they may get 100 applicants. And if every applicant has 10 portfolio pieces that are 15 minutes long, well, you can imagine how long that person is going to be sifting through their portfolio piece. So what I suggest, have 3. Start with 3. And those 3, make them 3 to 5 slides each that really pack a punch. You don't really have to go any more than that, because they're not going to stay that much longer. And at that point, you've already given them your best content, so they know they're going to want to hire you, or at least bring you in for an interview based on those 3 to 5 pieces. Oh, and a bonus tip, you can always swap them out later. So if you like something or you create something later, there's nothing stopping you from updating your portfolio at a later date. You're not stuck with these 3 pieces from the beginning. Now, this one is a different tip that I don't always hear, but be you. A lot of what you'll hear from me is about being creative, being yourself, and really embracing your uniqueness, because people hire people that they want to work with, that they want to interact with, that they want to engage with. They don't just hire someone behind a computer to just develop and that's it. They're going to have to talk to you. You're going to have to engage with their subject matter experts. So they're going to want to like you. And if you can integrate who you are in your portfolio pieces, it'll just give them a little bit more insight into who you are and what they're going to be getting if they hire you. So how do you do that? Well, you could do it by the topic that you select, the making sure that your brand is included throughout your portfolio pieces, your style. If you really love clean, simple lines, then make that part of your portfolio piece. Let's say you're using the animation tool Beyond as part of your portfolio and you're developing a brand new piece. Well, why don't you make the avatar look like you? There are so many options. Another thing that you can do is you can narrate the course so they can hear you talking. Whatever you do, just don't shy away from your portfolio pieces. Really make sure they reflect who you are and you as an instructional designer. So now I want you to give this video a like if you're ready to work on your portfolio. Are you also ready to learn more about developing your portfolio and find your tribe? Click the link in my bio to join the Freelance Learning and Development Network. That's my community where I speak with so many different professionals in the L&D space, people who have been classroom trainers for years, people who are up and coming e-learning developers, and those that are in between and do a little bit of everything like me. And it's a really interesting place to learn more about each other, share tips and insight, and really cheering each other on. And in that group, I give a lot of exclusives and some exclusive content that you're not going to get anywhere else. So make sure you click the link down below to join that network. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Make sure you subscribe for more content, and I'll see you later, friends.